Morning, this is Joyce, and I am here with another Saturday morning challenge of friends. And you know, that's when Shantae and I get together and we challenge each other to be creative, use all that wonderful stash that we own, which is for both of us a lot, and just to keep crafting and, you know, like I said, be creative. I've said that, and you know, I love it. I love doing this challenge. I love it every week, although we have to put it off sometimes. This is one of the things that keeps my creative juices going, because with life being so busy, you know, it's like some days it's just hard to get and do anything. So we have challenged each other to use our Gorgeous Girl stamps. And where did I put my other one? You know, we did a challenge way back when with Jamie, and I bought a lot of Gorgeous Girl stamps, and honestly, I don't hardly use them. And even though they are the cutest things, I hardly use them. So when this came up, it was like, yeah, that'd be great. Make some good cards for all the grandkids and stuff, and not have to do, you know, the great grandkids, because I have great grandkids and I have several girls, so these will definitely come in handy. And the first one I used is this one. I don't think I had even ever used this one before. I liked her and I just didn't want to do all that coloring, and she is called the Hatter. And so I used her, and then I used You Brought Me Love, and that's what this one is called. And she's got a little squirrel down there with her, so that one is really cute. I think I had used her before. And then this one I have used a couple times in the past, and she is called On Top of the World. And I've used her one time where I actually used her sitting on the wire, and then the second time I cut her off the wire. But yeah, so I thought that would be easier to color. I actually did coloring. Haven't colored in a while, so that was awesome. Got to use my Copic markers, which, you know, I own lots of them. And so I love that. I'm going to save this and use it as a frame. I cut some paper out of it, but I love that paper. And here's another one I'm going to actually use as a frame. But papers that I used were some Tonic specialty papers. I had just said to a friend the other day that I was not ordering papers off of Tonic, because guys, I have so much and I never use it. So this one is a specialty card, and it is called Crimson Silk. I loved it. I love the texture on it, and it came 5 sheets to the pack, and it is actually A4 paper. So I use that. I use some Michael's foil silver. I use some Basil. No, this sheet is Michael's, and I use that for matting inside. And I use some of this Water Sprite mirror card from Tonic also. So, you know, guys, it felt great using things that I had not used before. And I used this die set, the A2, the 5x7 matting system from Spellbinders. I love these things. I keep them by my desk because I use them and the A2 all the time, because sometimes when I cut mats for my cards, the size is off and stuff, even though I measure. But these just make it work perfectly. I do have both the 1 set and the 2, and they layer together. So we're going to move those out the way over there. And basically that is what I used. Oh yeah, I used some of this gray, this charcoal gray paper from Basil. No, it's not. It is from American Crafts, and it's some that I bought at Tuesday morning probably. So anyway, I'm going to keep those, put those over there. I did stamp out some of the other pieces from those stamp sets that I plan to use on my cards. I just did not use them today. And guys, let's get to it. So this is I'm gonna show you this one first. It's where I use that mirror card. Loved how this turned out. And I didn't put sentiments on them because I'm not sure which child I'm going to give them to. And then I kind of want to personalize the front. You know, it may be where I put a number for what year they are or whatever. So I didn't want to put any sentiments, but I did mat the inside. I love how these turned out. So that is one. And this one I think is my favorite. When I colored her, this Copic marker is kind of a bluish purple. And I was like, oh, I don't know that I have paper. So none of the purples actually, you know, went with that color. But this blue, which is from Michael's foil stack, it was the perfect color for it. So, and then to pick up the red in those flowers, I used that tonic paper that I showed you. And then that is the inside matted. So that is through 2, and we had to do 3 cards. And guys, this one, I love this one also. I think this gray, and her dress is actually not gray. It is kind of one of the bluish colors. It's a bluish gray, but I just love, love, love how she looks. And that is it for me. Yes, I did mat everything on the inside, so they are ready to go. I just need to stamp my stamp on the back and put them with some envelopes, put them in the plastic sleeves, and they will be ready for me to pull out and do sentiments. And I'll probably stamp some sentiments and stick in with them, but we'll see how that goes. So guys, these are my cards for today. Please go by and check out Shantae, because you know she came up with something fabulous. And we will see you in the next video. If you like these cards, yeah, leave me a comment, like, and hey, let your friends know. Thanks guys, I will be back soon.